What's up, 7-3 family? Welcome back to the 7-3 Garage. I'm sorry for the absence. I've had a lot of craziness going on lately with life, work, all kinds of stuff. Got some cool stuff to talk about. I'm heading home from my parents' house. Figured I'd film a quick video on the way home and discuss the past weekend or so. So I just got back on Monday morning around 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I was up in Tennessee at the 7-3 Jamboree up in Woodbury, Tennessee, which was hosted by Irate Diesel Performance. Got a bug in my truck. I'm gonna get out of here. So anyways, back to what I was saying. 3-day event, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was awesome. Got to see a bunch of good friends that I hadn't seen for quite some time. Meet some new people. The weather was actually awesome for us. I don't know if anybody's ever been to Tennessee or lives in Tennessee. Outstanding. Got to meet some of my followers, which is pretty cool. A lot of people like the truck. It was actually only blue OBS out there, which is kind of cool. Anyhow, this bug is still in here. Come on, clown, get out of here. Is he gone? I don't know. Sorry, I keep like having squirrel moments. So went to Tennessee. It was awesome. Last Friday, or the Friday before I should say, I was at the racetrack doing some testing. Broke my transmission. Didn't have drive. Ended up driving home. Getting the truck home. When Vinny, my friend Vinny with the red single cab, came to pick me up with our friend Austin, I had to back my truck onto the trailer. I actually was just starting to rain out, so the tires were spinning on the metal ramp, so I couldn't actually back the truck up onto the trailer. So Vinny had to pull me on, got it loaded up, made a stop at Diesel Site, and shout out to Diesel Site, Bob Riley. You guys are awesome. I highly recommend them for any 7.3 Power Stroke parts, transmissions. Those guys are fantastic. They fit me in. They got me in as soon as I needed. I called Bob at almost 10 o'clock on the Friday that I broke. I said, hey, can you get a transmission together for me in 3 or 4 days and have it ready to go when I get up there? He said, absolutely. We got up there Thursday morning around, I want to say we pulled in at like 5:30 in the morning. They opened up the shop at 7, had the truck in, got the truck on their lift, had the transmission out in 30 minutes. We went and got breakfast. By the time we got back, the transmission was completely disassembled. Bob Riley had been going through it, found what had happened. I ended up cracking a forward drum in my transmission. Basically what happened, the forward drum holds pressure for your valve bodies to make the truck go forward when it's in gear. I cracked it, lost all my valve body pressure, and the truck wouldn't go forward. Had reverse though, but that's why I was able to back onto the trailer. So ended up fixing it. I put a billet forward drum in it. I was amazed at how well all the clutches looked. The clutches were outstanding, perfect. I mean, they just look they look like they were just put in there last week, and they've had, I don't know, 40, 50,000 miles put on them since I've had the transmission built. They looked awesome. So Bob reassembled all the stuff. I left the output shaft, intermediate shaft stock. I didn't want to change any of that stuff too much, so I ended up leaving that. And they had me squared away. Got the truck on the trailer. I think he was done by 1:30. We had the truck on the trailer by 2 o'clock, loaded up. Started heading up to Tennessee. We drove the rest of the day. We got up to the house, I think at like 11 that we stayed up. We were all rented an Airbnb. So we stayed up there, hung out. First day, we ended up going out to one of our guys, or one of our friends, Stephen Davis's house. It's awesome. Stephen, thanks for the hospitality. If you see this, he let me change my brake pads in his badass air-conditioned shop. He's on a few hundred acres or 100 acres, something like that, up in Woodbury, Tennessee. Awesome people. Got to see Dylan Sink's truck again, Dan Klunk, Nick Lima, all those guys, real big 7.3 dudes. So really cool to be out there with them. But brand new transmission. As of right now, the truck runs awesome. I just put AMSOIL in it. I know there's discrepancies with which fluid is better, and some people say AMSOIL is overpriced, whatever, but I wanted to run it. My temps are actually a little bit better with the AMSOIL. It's supposed to handle heat better. Anyhow, truck ran great. Transmission was awesome. We went to the racetrack. I was able to take home the second place in the 8.0 index. Truck ran pretty good, but I have a couple things coming up in the future. By future, I mean a couple months, that I'm gonna post up and talk about why I'm doing it and the reason behind it, so stay tuned for that. So ran the 8.0 index class on Friday. Saturday we had the dyno day. There was an issue with the dyno, and I ended up not putting down the numbers that I wanted to. I did 580 wheel horsepower in my street tune last year. Changed a couple things since then. There's just an issue with the dyno. I don't know if it was the dyno itself, the truck, whatever the case may be. We did that. What else did we do? I'm trying to think. We dynoed. And Saturday, there was dirt track Saturday. I didn't want to do that. with my truck. I don't want to get it all dirty. I did the show and shine on Saturday. I actually took first place in the OBS show and shine class, which is pretty cool. Happy to do that. So I was able to take home some trophies for the state of Florida. It's kind of cool. Other people from other states took home some trophies, so I was happy to be the one to do that. And overall, the event was awesome. We did sled pulling on Sunday, or I watched sled pulling, which is cool. I've never actually seen sled pulling in person, so it was really cool to watch some 7.3s get down and move some weight. Excuse me. So that was awesome. But all in all, awesome event. Matt Mayer, again, man, awesome event. Matt Mayer busted his ass, running around like a crazy man out there. So it was awesome. Our Diesel guys were great. We had Unlimited Diesel Performance was out there. Beans Diesel hosted the event. Thank you to Beans for hosting it. It was awesome, as it is every year. So all in all, we had a great time, and I really look forward to doing it again next year. I'm glad I got the truck home in one piece. I filled the truck up when I got there off the trailer. I literally left the house, hit the gas station, topped both tanks off with diesel, and the entire time I was there, I only spent about, I only used about half a tank of diesel to go out of both fuel tanks. So the truck was on the trailer a lot, going to the racetrack. I did have my fair share of driving around town, which was fun. It's always cool to drive in another state. But that's all I really had. I know it's a short video. I just wanted to kind of update everybody on the progress and what's going on. Figured I had some time driving home, sitting home in a little bit of traffic. So again, I will have another video out. I'm thinking about putting together a video from the event. I have some videos and pictures. I can make a little slideshow, a little music video. I'm thinking about throwing that together, which would be kind of cool. So let me know your thoughts on that. And also I have some other topics coming up in regards to injectors, turbos, and some other cool, not really secret squirrel stuff, but some stuff that I'm thinking about doing in the future for the truck to make it a little meaner of a street truck. So that's all I got. Please subscribe, please share, please comment, like the video. If you have questions, drop them below. Always happy to answer questions. DM me, whatever you'd like. And again, thank you for tuning in. This is the 7.3 Garage. My name is Brandon. I will see you at the next video.